Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Sun and Moon on video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at Zoroark Decidueye in the new format. Now this deck used to be decent, a lot of people liked it back then. Back when this deck was kind of in its prime, it was pretty good. Unfortunately, this deck kind of fell victim to the evil Parallel City. Parallel City destroyed this archetype. It kind of hurt Decidueye a lot. Decidueye was still okay with Rare Candy, but yeah. And then, thing came around, boom, Decidueye got hit hard. But Zoroark Decidueye might actually be able to make a comeback now, thanks to Parallel City being gone, and also the fact that this deck has a lot of fun things it can do. So the idea of this deck is your main attacker is Zoroark-GX, you have the attack Righteous Beating, which is 20 damage for each of your Pokemon in play. So you can do up to 120 damage if you have a full field. Now with a Choice Band, you do 150. Then you factor in Decidueye's attack Feather Arrow, which does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Then you can start doing up to like 170, 190 with 2 Feather Arrows. So the damage really adds up quickly, and it allows Zoroark to actually take a lot of one-hit KOs. And that's the beauty of this archetype, is having the ability to Feather Arrow with Righteous Beating and take one-shots. It's how the deck works. Zoroark is also great as a way to set up your Decidueyes. Its ability trade is extremely powerful. Once you're in turn for your attack, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. This attack is bonkers. Our ability is bonkers, sorry. Obviously, this ability can get you 2 cards, and it's super easy to get like a Rare Candy Decidueye combo off of that. And once you set up your board state, your deck is just going to plow through your opponent, because Righteous Beating is going to hit very hard. And Decidueye is no sleeper either. It has a great GX attack, and its attack Razor Leaf, not terrible, 90 damage, not a whole lot of damage. But again, with Feather Arrows, you can add that up. Hollow Hunt's actually really relevant, though, in a format without Puzzle of Time in it anymore. Hollow Hunt could actually be really useful to get back important resources. We do have 240 HP, which is also good. We are a little tankier. Razor Leaf is just really powerful because you can actually hit through Pokemon that are weak to grass. So Razor Leaf has some advantages. Greninja GX has actually been seeing quite a bit of play. I've been seeing a few Greninja decks recently on the ladders, so Razor Leaf is good there. So Decidueye can be a great backup attacker. It's got a great supporting ability and a great supporting GX attack. So the list we've gone with is just 4 Rowlets. We've got 2 Dartrixes, and I've gone with a 4 Decidueye line. 3 might be a bit better, but I'm going with 4. We are playing a 4-4 Zoroark line. 1 Tapu Koko for Flying Flip. Now the other kind of DC-lish attacker that this deck, could also play, obviously, is Deoxys here with Psychic. If you run into Buzzwole, thanks to Choice Band and Feather Arrow, you can mostly one-shot Buzzwole with Psychic. Honestly, though, I'm not worried about the Buzzwole matchup anymore. Without Strong Energy anymore, Buzzwole isn't that big of a pushover. It's still hard to beat, in my opinion, but I feel like we can deal with Buzzwole perfectly fine. If we play against you, play against it. In fact, I haven't even played against a single Buzzwole Magcargo deck at all since rotation, so there you go. Or maybe I have, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. So yeah, Buzzwole just doesn't seem common for me. We got our 2 Lele's, of course, with Wonder Tag, amazing ability. Energy Drive, sorry, not Tapu Lele, but Energy Drive is actually kind of useful in this deck too. Because with Feather Arrow, Energy Drive can do decent damage. So those are all the Pokemon in the deck. Again, some options for tech supporters. Obviously, it's Deoxys. So we go into the items now, and this is where things get interesting. I am going with 3 Nest Balls. I've seen a lot of people play like fan clubs, and I've seen people play fan clubs, Apricorn Maker, but we're just going to go heavy Nest Balls. We have 4 Ultra Balls to confiscate that, 4 Rare Candies for Decidueye, 1 Stretcher to get our Pokemon back, 1 copy of Switch. Switch is really good right now. We got 1 Acerola. Acerola can be really good with Zoroark-GX. When they don't knock out Zoroark, you Acerola it away. We got 3 Cynthias for draw. We got our 3 Guzmas, 1 copy of Judge. Judge is just really important right now, in my opinion. We got our 2 Lilies. Lillie, I like a lot better than turn 1 Apricorns and turn 1 fan clubs, especially in a stage 2 deck, because drawing up to 8 cards is nothing to laugh at, and up to 8 cards is, it's a lot better odds of hitting a turn 2 Rare Candy play if they don't, force shuffle your hand back in. So this is why Lillie is actually pretty good in this type of deck. So I'm playing 2 Lilies. It's one of my favorite cards right now. We are playing 1 Mallow. Really good card with Zoroark is Mallow. We can do Mallow and basically guarantee the Rare Candy Decidueye. 2 Mallows might be a bit better than just one, so you can maybe swap out like an Ace Roller or something. It's up to you though, but I like 2 Mallows. Obviously Magcargo is another partner that, and I can't spell the names for some reason, but yeah, Magcargo is obviously another Pokemon Zoroark CES plays with. Obviously Smooth Over is great, getting a free card on top of your deck for trade is really good, so Magcargo could be good, but that's a lot of things we have to play. We gotta go fit into Decidueye, Zoroark, Magcargo. A lot of stuff would have to get fit in the deck. I don't know if there's room for Magcargo. So Mallow is just a better replacement. Now, the big sleeper card for Zoroark is Olivia. Search your deck for up to 2 GXs, put them into your hand. Not only can this get you a Decidueye if you have Rare Candy in hand, but it gets you a Zoroark-GX. Olivia, in my opinion, is one of the best supporters right now for Zoroark. It gets you your 2 Zoroarks after you get Zorua down. I like Olivia a lot. I think it's really underrated. We got 1 Kukui. The damage modifiers are really good, and thanks to Kukui, we can do even better damage. Thanks to like 1 Feather Arrow, Choice Band, thing. 2 Tate Lizas for drawing stuff, and we got our 3 copies of Choice Band, because, well, it's Choice Band. We need the extra 50. We got 4 DCs, it's our main energy, and 3 basic grass energies. We do have Hollow Hunt, so run out of DCs isn't the biggest thing to worry about. So yeah, this is my Decidueye Zoroark list. I like the deck. I think it's got more potential now, obviously, thanks to Parallel City leaving. So this deck is probably a bit better now, in my opinion. So we're going to go find some games on PTCGO, see this deck in action. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright guys, here we go. Let's find some matches with Zoroark, Decidueye, see what it's all about in this new standard format. So here we go. It looks like we're up against a Buzzwole Shrine, it looks like. Yikes. This is a really bad matchup in my opinion. The reason why this matchup is bad is because our main attacker is Zoroark. And I don't know. I think we can deal with Buzzwole GX, I think in this new format, a bit better than the last format, but it's not looking good. Our hand is actually, if we can get a good top deck here, this hand could actually be really strong. And alright, it looks like my opponent's going to mulligan, which is good. And it is a Shrine Buzzgarb deck. So this is going to be a bit of a tough matchup. Unfortunately, we don't have a Counter Stadium or a Field Blower. So, yeah, we're looking at a bit of a disadvantage here, it looks like. We'll see what we can top deck, though. We're not out of the game just yet. This matchup is going to be kind of tough, especially if he knocks out Zoroark on turn 1. Which I think he'll do. We do get some extra cards, and okay, we got a Rowlet, so that kind of makes up for it. We do have turn 2 Decidueye in hand. Okay, so he is not actually playing a Buzzgarb deck. He's got to be, though. He's got to be playing Buzzwole then. What would that fighting type be? Marshadow? I don't think so. Might as well go for Lillie. We're only getting, what, 3 cards, but it's probably better than nothing. This is kind of where Apricorn Maker would be kind of good. We could do Apricorn Maker this turn and get like 2 Nest Balls, but whatever. I'm fine with doing Lillie. It's not a big hand, but our hand next turn is looking juicy. And alright, we got Nest Ball off that, so we'll grab a second Zorua. And we're guaranteed a Decidueye next turn too. We're also just guaranteed Razor Leaf, which we'll probably go for. So we have a very powerful opening hand. We have Olivia for a double Zoroark, Decidueye, Rare Candy, we got DCE, we got Switch. There's so much we can do. We're gonna get turn 2 Mismagius is also pretty good for me. Gotta watch out for Mismagius, so I think in general. He's actually gonna go for the Psychic Energy Attachment. No Judge, so we get to keep our amazing hand unless he like peeking red cards me out of nowhere. He might be playing Crushing Hammer. I am a little worried about that, not gonna lie, but we might be okay. We might be okay. Might honestly be better to attack with Zoroark here. I don't know. She's just gonna Confuse Ray me, and that is fine. So we'll see what we draw. We drew a Guzma. So first things first, we'll Rare Candy into Decidueye. Get that guy down. We'll do Olivia for double Zoroark-GX. This is why I like Olivia, man. When you get these turn 2 Olivias, it's like you're guaranteed 2 Zoroark and you're guaranteed 4 cards. So it's basically get 2 Zoroarks in play, so you get your free attacker, and then you also get 4 free cards. That's why Olivia seems good. We'll get rid of probably Guzma. Well, I guess Dartrix would have been better too, but we're probably not going to need Guzma right now. Okay, we got another Zoroark. We can probably get rid of Dartrix at this point. We have the other Rare Candy. Okay, we did not find a Cynthia. That's fine. We'll Feather Arrow. Probably just hit the Trubbish here, since Garbodor might be coming out soon. We don't have a full field, so we'll just hit him for 160. Now, he could possibly Enhanced Hammer and Chaos Wheel me next turn, which would be very bad, and there's another Rowlet. If he does that, I don't know. We're going to have to touch all the basic grasses to Decidueye. Oh, please don't tell me he's going for it. If he has the Enhanced Hammer and the unfortunate Psychic Energy and Miss Maggie's to follow up with, that is pretty bad. So let's hope he doesn't have it. I wouldn't mind getting a Zorua top deck. I might even hold the hand. I mean, we have turn 2. We have another Decidueye for next turn. We'll see. I really, really hope this guy doesn't do Enhanced Hammer and Miss Magius. No, he's going to play a DC, which is interesting. I don't think there's any Miss Magiuses right now in this format that can attack with a DC. Well, he could do Dark Arts, but it's not going to happen. No, he's actually going to Guzma out Lele, which is fine. I can do my own Guzma, or I can switch out, actually. Now I kind of regret getting rid of that Guzma, to be honest. We'll trade, get rid of a Cynthia. Mainly here, I am looking for a Guzma. And that is a Guzma, though. That's a lot of items we gotta play. So I'm not too keen on it. But it is a guaranteed Guzma. I think we gotta take it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of a couple more items. That's fine, though. Yeah, okay, we got the other Lele. We should have our 2 Guzmas, right? Yeah, we're good. So we'll Guzma, knock out Miss Magius, or Miss Drevis, sorry, because it's kind of the biggest threat here. Once we take care of Miss Drevis, the rest of the game should be fine. Garbodor is going to be hitting, well, not that much. We haven't even played so many items yet. That's, like, bad, but we're good. Probably afford to do this at this point. We have another trade, though I kind of want to keep the hand, so we'll just knock him out. Nothing to get rid of at this point, in my opinion. Not really looking for anything either. So we'll take him out. We got a Lillie, not bad. And we're in a decent spot. We should have double Decidueye next turn. Zoroark ain't getting KO'd anytime soon. We took out one of his only ways to stop me from attacking. So all he can really do is just Trash Lance me, which, yeah, he'll hit me. He could 2-shot me, but we'll be okay. We can even just switch out, maybe on Zoroark, we'll see. Oh my gosh, did I not do Feather Arrow last turn? I think I forgot to do Feather Arrow. Okay, it doesn't matter, in my opinion. We don't need it, but yeah, I forgot to do Feather Arrow. Bit of a misplay on my end. Alright, so he's gonna hit me for 90. I don't think he's actually KOing me next turn. So we'll do Olivia here for, I guess, Zoroark and Decidueye. Doesn't really matter, but we'll get the Decidueye. We'll Rare Candy into it. Might as well trade off Lillie. Lillie is probably pointless at this point. Oh no, do not disconnect me. Okay. Yeah, I'll trade off Lillie. Let's get rid of my phone so I don't get disconnected. We got a Choice Band, something we don't really need to play. And we probably just can hit Krogan. We can win next turn if he doesn't evolve into Toxicroak, so we might as well just set up a condition where that happens. And yeah, we'll just attack him. Again, I think we can hold the hand. I could get rid of Rowlet, but again, I'm not looking for anything at this very moment in time. I think and there's Acerola, so if he doesn't KO me next turn, we Acerola Zoroark and all is good. So we should be okay to win this match. Even if he doesn't KO me, and he doesn't get a Toxicroak down, we literally have game, so there you go. Our board setup is insane right now. Double Decidueye, double Zoroark. This is the power of Zoroark Decidueye. Even though we're not really playing against a deck that, like, you know, we need the Decidueye like 200% for, it is still nice. And even if he did go Miss Magius, we still could have Feather Arrowed and chipped away at Miss Magius that way. And Miss Magius is hitting for, what 10 damage? Okay, so he's going to do Lillie. He could still be in the game. I don't really see how my opponent is going to be winning this at this point. I mean, our board setup is just insane right now. Like, our board setup is bonkers. I don't see how my opponent's getting out of this spot. He can treasure. I mean, putting Trubbish on the bench means he lives another turn. Scared to grab Garb, so he can Trash Lance me. He will not KO me, though. Unless my math is wrong, but he's only hitting for 110. We'll have 10 HP remaining. So yeah, we should be okay to survive. And then, yeah, with 10 HP remaining, we're gonna do this man so dirty right now and Acerola him. Like, I would almost feel bad. First of all, I think we'll take the knockout with Feather Arrow. I mean, we don't need to, but we're gonna take it first. See if we get off the prizes. Another Decidueye, not bad. We're gonna do this man dirty. I could even attack with Decidueye, but obviously we want to kind of keep the pressure on the Zoroark-GX. Don't really need to grab anything with trade, but I think I'm still gonna do it. We'll get rid of Judge. Now, if he does Copycat, he's gonna get a big hand. But I guess we kind of want... I was looking there for a like another DC just in case. And we'll just ride his BD Knockout Garbodor. And we'll see what our prize is. We got a... No, okay, we got a DC prize. There you go. So we didn't really need to do that extra trade there. That's fine. Again, honestly, my opponent's going to win the game at this point. We just need one prize. Worst he can do is run me out of energies. If somehow that happened this turn, like if Enhanced Hammer, Double Crushing Hammer hits heads, or like Crushing Enhanced Hammer, Plumeria hits heads, then judging from this type of a Segi deck, he's probably playing hammers. Maybe he just hasn't found any yet. But I doubt I'll run out of energy. He's going to do a Cynthia. Like, if he finds Enhanced Hammer, again, it's not going to matter, but you never know. Looks like my opponent is just going to submit defeat, do Stomp Off, gets rid of a Cynthia, not even an item card, which is a pretty big burn. And we'll just ride just beating, knock out this poor little Trubbish. I mean, that was a very strong game. For us, we had a very good board setup there, and we almost got a daily Evo done. That board setup was insane. I actually want to take a peek at his deck here. Did he play any hammers or anything? Nope. Okay. One thing that also could have been a big player in that matchup is Shrine of Punishments, especially when he did that turn of Trashalanche. When he hit me for, when I had 10 HP left, that could have been a pretty big turn for my opponent. So it didn't look like I was going to get DC there, but it's an interesting list, you know, Exact Revenge, Garbodor. It's an interesting list. Toxicroak also could have been a bit of a problem there. I didn't even consider Toxicroak either. Toxicroak could have been an issue because it is a fighting type, and yeah, that could have been bad, so... That matchup, I guess, could have went south, especially with Mismagius and Toxicroak potentially being a problem. You know, but we kind of just steamrolled him there. So there you go. We'll see what we play against next. Ooh, it looks like we're playing against Necrozma Malamar. Now, Ultra Necrozma Malamar is probably the worst of the matchups. And this is a matchup that, I don't know how I feel about. Going first is a good feeling, though. We just have to hope we get another good hand like last game. We'll see. Nope. No, we actually didn't really get... We didn't get a single playable supporter other than Olivia, which can get us Rare Candy next... Or Decidueye next turn. But yeah. We didn't get a great hand. Did not get a great hand. I'm wondering, by the way, I'm eating Skittles right now. I don't know why, but... Okay, so we're gonna have to settle on either Olivia or Kukui. Kukui's actually important in this matchup to hit better numbers on Ultra Necrozma. I mean, I could judge him and then hope he just doesn't E-bricks off that. Though Kukui might just be the better play. I doubt... no Zorua's rip. We found a Cynthia, but no Zorua's. Now, I probably won't do Olivia next turn. I mean, yeah, I guaranteed Decidueye, but I don't know if I want to do that. I could have judged him and then just hoped like he didn't get anything good off that and then just kind of went from there, but I think it's better just Kukui. It's a bit of a waste, and I like Kukui in this matchup because that 20 damage is really good against Ultra Necrozma. He's going to grab a Dawnwings here. I mean, he must know we're playing Zoroark Decidueye from the types I had. He's going to do a Cynthia. If he sets up any more Inks, we probably will get KO'd next turn. I mean, we're probably going to get KO'd next turn, period. So it's not going to matter. We find a treasure for another Inkay. Okay. So, Dawnwings isn't a big threat. Like, these guys are easy to deal with. Like, this matchup should be a lot better for us. He has 2 cards in hand. So, maybe I just go for Decidueye because I'm not getting KO'd next turn. And it buys me a turn. Because if I brick off Cynthia, I'm in trouble. But I think I have to do it. I need to find Zorua's for Zoroark. And alright, that is already a better hand. Though if he gets a Guzma knockout on Zorua, we're in trouble. So. Might as well retreat and Rowlet. But if we don't get knocked out, it doesn't matter. I mean, I could preserve the Choice Band, but again, we have Hollow Hunt. As long as I get a Zoroark going next turn, we can probably KO Dawnwings. Should be good from there. Probably gonna get knocked out. He has 2 cards in hand, or 3 cards now, sorry. So, yeah, he's gonna have 3 cards. Let's see if he even has anything. Found a Tapu Lele. No Ultra Necrozma being on the bench, though, is a good sign. Those things can be a problem. Ultra Necrozma, obviously, is an attacker I am scared of, but doesn't look like he's going for it. So he's gonna do Lillie. Okay, so he's going to get a bigger hand, he's going to get a Malamar, so he will knock out my poor Rowlet this turn. No Guzmas, though, is really big. He could have Lele'd for Guzma there instead of Lillie, and potentially KO'd Zorua. We would have been in a lot of trouble, but we might be able to kill him with Zoroark this turn. We'll have to see. We're going to need a lot of good cards, though. So, yeah, not looking great. Not getting a good turn 1 setup is a big problem with this deck, I think. We drew a Lillie. It's probably better to do Cynthia. Alright, come on. We got Zoroark. We got another Zorua in case something happens here. You know, I doubt anything will happen, but you never know. We'll get rid of Lillie. Okay. No other... We didn't get a DCE, which we would have been able to KO him if we did find one, so that's a little bit unfortunate. We do find a Rescue Stretcher. We can get back Rowlet next turn. I might as well get my Rowlet back. Build up a bit of a board state with my boy Rowlet. Seems good. And what I can do next turn, I can do trade twice if I don't top deck Zoroark. And I can Lele for Acerola, try and hit DC off trade to knock him out, and reset that damage he did to me. That might be the best play to do here. We'll have to see. Maybe I should have got rid of Cynthia, but it's off that trade, but it's fine. Not a big threat to see this guy. This guy gets one-shotted pretty easily. Just sucks we lost that Kukui, especially if he benches an alternate Cosmo, but I think in the meantime, we can pick away with it Feather Arrow, so maybe it's not a big deal. He's going to take Liza for 5. Hopefully these 5 cards give him nothing good. That'd be amazing. That'd be awesome. He has hit me pretty hard here, too, with Dark Flash. He's doing, because it's not, yeah, he's doing 150 damage to me, so he's hit me strong. So he's going to get another Psychic Pokemon. And there's the alternate Cosmos. So it looks like he's going to prepare himself for next turn. He's going to do another Psychic Recharge, though. So he's going to knock me out with Psystorm, it looks like, if we don't heal. Ooh, he's going to do an Escape Rope. Okay, so he's guaranteed a KO on something, but what do I sacrifice? I think we gotta get rid of Rowlet. I was gonna consider holding on to it, because again, if we can set up a couple Decidueyes, we'll be okay, but Rowlet's gonna have to be the guy that has to go. Obviously, we don't want to lose any other Zoruas. I'm actually fine with him knocking me out here, too. He won't have Moon's Eclipse at any point, anytime soon, and he's not getting damage on Zoroark. That is not what I'm looking for. In fact, that's something I probably have to trade away. Come on, DCE. We got another Rowlet. We got an S-Ball. We need to check. We got Decidueyes. Got all our DCEs in the deck. They're all there. I'm tempted to go Olivia. Because I'll guarantee Decidueye, but if I don't hit DC, I can get Zoroark and Decidueye, but I'm going to go Cynthia. I'm feeling lucky, and there we go, we got it. And we got Rare Candy Decidueye too, which is really big. Though, not a fan of getting rid of Acerola right now. We'll get rid of Rowlet. And nice, we got, woo, triple Zoroark. So yeah, there we go. That Cynthia was an incredible call by me. Now, what do I Feather Arrow? I could chip away at the Malamar. I can chip away at Malamar here. Rare Candy Decidueye. Okay, Dartrix works too for next turn. I can okay, so I can chip away at Malamar. I can hit this. Doesn't really matter what I hit, in all honesty. I guess we'll hit Lele, then maybe we can get like a Guzma KO out of nowhere. And Righteous beating for the knockout on Dawnwings. Now, if he wants to knock out Zoroark, he's gonna need Metal Energy. He has the alternate copy. He's gonna need Metal Energy, Choice Band, or Beast Energy, or something. So let's see if he hits it. I mean, he could, and he's bringing out Lele. We have Guzma in hand, so we'll be able to bring that out. And if we can double Decidueye and possibly next turn, all we need is, ooh, he has the Beast Energy. Uh-oh, that's not good. So this is where things could go downhill. I mean, he has no room for any more Dawnwings, which is one positive out of this, but this is a little scary. And does he have a way to switch? He attached for turn, so his Lele could be stuck in the active. Then we can take another 2 prizes on it, if it is stuck in the active. So hopefully it is stuck in the active. We can probably take 2 prizes on it again. He has a Guzma, so he's gonna knock out one of my Zoroarks, it looks like. He's gonna hit the Rainbow Rare one, so it's guaranteed to knock out. That really sucks. But it's not over yet. He did knock out the attacker with the energy on it, which is a positive. We got a Judge. I think we have to play that. Yeah, we'll play Judge. Okay, we got Rare Candy. I kind of wish I held that. Whatever. Feather the active. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to knock him out this turn. We'll trade off probably Lele. I mean, yeah, we need another Pokemon on the bench, but we're still hitting him pretty hard. It's not going to matter. We got Tate Liza. We'll trade off a Rare Candy. We're down 2 Rowlets. Rare Candy's useless. We have Dartrix in play. Oh, we didn't get any other Pokemon, though. Rip. So, we're going to just go for the Righteous Beating here and hope we don't lose next turn. That's kind of my best prey. This thing does have a 3 retreat cost, so he can always retreat this if this man has another Guzma. He's only played 1. So, this Judge did not stick, guys. This guy wins the game. If not, we will knock this guy out next turn. Hopefully by finding a Guzma. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of Lele, but the reason I didn't want to have Lele on my bench is because it's an easy target for him, especially for Full Moonstar. Or Psystorm, sorry, Psystorm. But you get my point. I didn't want to risk it. And he has game. Are you kidding me? This is why the alternate Crowded variant I think is better. It just shreds through Zoroark, man. It shreds through Zoroark. Not having a turn where we were able to combo Kukui, Feather, Choice Band, and knock out Alternate Cosmo is a huge problem. And the fact that we weren't able to really even put him in range again. What? He's not getting the knockout? Okay. We still have Acerola. We can attack with a fresh Zoroark, too. I might actually retreat so he does less damage. Okay, so we probably want to knock him out there. We'll trade off a Tate and Liza. We'll Nest Ball. Don't really want to get you. I mean, we might as well trade and just try and dig for, maybe like an Acerola here. But it's probably better to knock out Necrozma. I would like to heal this turn, because again, if he has Guzma, I lose. But I'll get KO'd by this, so what we'll do is we're going to retreat, just so we lessen the energy in play, and we'll Guzma out this guy. And might as well attach Choice Band, and yeah, we'll Righteous Beating, knock him out. That's my best play. Next turn, we might be able to win the match, if we can find our last Lele, or Guzma. Which we could do. We still have 2 Guzmas left. We still have 1 Lele. We can easily win by knocking this out next turn if he doesn't win. If he has Guzma, it's over, but he brought out the Lunala, which tells me he doesn't have Guzma. Okay, interesting. He could win with Alternate Crozma, though, if he has Metal Energy Choice Band, but he's only got 3 cards in hand. We'll see. This is coming down to the wire. I think he had game last turn with that Switch combo, but I don't know why he didn't take it. I don't know why he didn't just knock me out. Because Lunala has 3 retreat, and he already had 3 energies on it. His math must have been off, because he probably forgot about Psychic Resistance. I don't know what happened there. Kind of grateful of this game. You know, I didn't lose there, not gonna lie. Kind of grateful, but what can I say? What can I say? Alright, let's see. Let's see what my opponent does here. Does he have game? He might. He has Switch, okay. If he has Choice Band Metal Energy, I lose. Bruh, come on. Are you kidding me? This guy has 2 switches. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bruh, are you actually kidding me? Oh no! I didn't want to lose that game. We could have won. Oh, that cheeses me. Dang it, dude. I'm actually pretty annoyed about that loss. But that's why I think Alternate Crozma Malamar is still a very strong deck, because you can beat Zoroark. Like, it beats Zoroark very easily. I mean, he had game that last turn. Don't know why I didn't take it. We'll catch you guys in a minute with another game now. Alright guys, we're going to go find another match with the Zoroark Decidueye deck. A bit of an unfortunate loss here against the Alternate Crosma matchup. Alternate Crosma, though, as stated, it is kind of a better way to deal with Zoroark as opposed to the pure Psychic build. The pure Psychic build, you have to play stuff like Marshadow and stuff in order to make it work. The Alternate Crosma version is just more straightforward. You just need energy. So it's a bit of a toss-up between the two. I personally prefer the Alternate Crosma build, and there is a annoying fly buzzing around my room. Oh my gosh, can this thing actually go away? It's actually annoying me. Alright, so we are up against a Psychic Colorless deck, which could be a lot of things. We'll have to see, though. Alright, so we are going to mulligan here. Hopefully we can get better hands this time around. But yeah, looking at this list, I think we do need like a fan club or even like an apricorn maker or something to make this a little bit better. So maybe we need that, because I feel like it is kind of a problem when we don't start with it, but I don't know. What do I know? We are going to start with Rowlet and Zorua, so already this hand is a lot better. This is a really good hand. We got Lele for Lillie, we got a turn to Olivia, and alright, that's pretty good. Now we'll see what kind of a deck it is. Oh no, it was a metal type, so looks like we're playing against Metagross. No, we're playing against Beast Box. Interesting. We will do Lillie here. Okay, so we got 2 of our Zoroark-GX prized. Yikes. We got a Decidueye prized. We got all our energy though, so our prizes aren't that great. Having a few Zoroarks being prized is a big deal, but we'll see if we can deal with it. We get to draw 4 extra cards here, and nice, we got double nest ball off that. A lot of lists that I've been seeing online have actually been playing like 4 nest balls. I'm pretty sure there was a special tournament that happened a little while ago, and that played nest ball, like 4 nest balls. So maybe 4 nest balls is the way to go, and then apricorn maker. But it's fine. We got a really good turn 1. We were able to set up what we need. This fly is driving me crazy. Leave my room. My door's wide open. Alright, so Beast Box I think can be a bit of a harder matchup, especially with Stakataka. He's going to Field Blower me, which is annoying. I was hoping he actually wouldn't do that. He's going to play an Ultra Space down. Okay. He's going to do Mysterious Treasure. I think the biggest hurdle here is going to be dealing with these Dust Mains, I think. Once they get built up, it's going to be a bit hard. It's going to be kind of hard to stop. They're actually great going straight for the Naganadel. Okay, but they're doing Treasure for it. We'll see what they have in their hand. A turn 1 Lillie would be pretty bad. If they just kind of know where Lillie there. I mean, they can Ultra Space. They have Naganadel for next turn. There's the first Stakataka. Stakataka is going to make this matchup a bit harder. Decidueye can help out the math a little bit. But Stakataka is going to be annoying. And he has a Lillie for 6. That's a little annoying. He's actually attached to the active, though, which is kind of weird. So all I really need is a DC and I knock out this Poipole with Zoroark-GX, so interested to see why he's building up his active. And kind of, he could have put an energy on Dustmane or something. Interesting that he's choosing not to. There's an Ultra Ball. Not really what we need right now. We'll do the Olivia here for double Zoroark-GX. I could obviously grab Decidueye, and then I have a Decidueye in play, but, you know, we need to get a Zoroark-GX online. It's more important right now. The only problem is are we going to be able to hit what we need? We're going to trade. We'll get rid of a Guzma. Really need to find a DC here. And we're not going to hit it, are we? I think what I got to do next is trade again. We'll get rid of Lillie, so I can judge him next turn. We'll grab the Decidueye. We'll thin out the deck a little bit. Grab ourselves Decidueye-GX. We'll Rare Candy into it. It's not too bad. We'll Feather Arrow the active. We gotta hope that trade gives us what we're looking for. I doubt it will get us a DC. If we can get us an energy, at least I'll be happy. We don't find one. I'm gonna have to go into Tapu Lele here. We don't have a lot of Zoroarks to work with. Little annoying we didn't hit DCE. I don't know what it is. I feel like in this new format, it's harder to find DCE for Zoroark. That really sucks. Not finding DCE is a huge problem Zoroark faces right now. You can kind of see We don't find DC, it's really tough. We drew through a lot of our deck there, too. We played a lot of cards on our first few turns, so... I'm actually kind of shocked we didn't find an energy in general. It's pretty annoying, though. This is the problem with Zoroark right now. It struggles to hit DCE sometimes. And then sometimes you're kind of just stuck with a Zoroark with no energy on it. That was a really good turn 1, and a good turn 2. It's just we weren't able to have an attack off, which is not good at all. We need to attack this thing. We need to attack it. I could have kept Zork in the active. Obviously, it's not a good idea, though. It's going to take damage. We might as well let Lele kind of take a hit here and just hope for the best. We already used our switch, though. So we're either going to be relying on Acerola or Tate Liza or Guzma. Like, Guzma wouldn't be terrible. We could maybe bring out a Stacka and trap it, I guess. Pardon me, and hope he doesn't have a way to get out of the active. That'll be my best plan of action. I think we're going to start spamming Feather Arrows on this Dust Main. So he's going to hit me for 130. What do we top deck? Got another Nest Ball. Alright, we can play that, I guess. Grab ourselves another Zorua. Feather Arrow. We'll start picking away... That's a lot of my Nest Balls. So we'll start picking away at that guy. We'll trade off Cynthia, because I am probably going to judge him this turn. See what we find. We did not find a DCE. We'll do another trade. Oh my goodness, still no DCE. So, a little unfortunate. Well, Cynthia, we'll do now. Well, Cynthia, we'll wait to do judge. It might be better to judge him when he starts to do his, what's his face? When he starts to do B-strings. And then we can judge him to 4. Hope he doesn't get it. We can start doing big damage to that guy, though. Which is fine. We're gonna have to lose our Lele. We find Mallow. Still no DCE somehow. We have 21 cards left, and we just did a Cynthia. We still didn't find a single double colorless energy. We have all of them on the deck, so a little frustrating. At least we got energy on Decidueye, which is fine, but still a little annoying that we weren't able to find the DC there. Especially if he starts doing max potions, we might be in trouble here. I mean, if I can maybe do, like, I don't know if Kukui's prized or not, but if we could do Kukui. We could take a knockout with Righteous Beating. Maybe. There's a slight chance that we could get a knockout. Opponent's gonna do Cynthia, but once again, he's building up Sun's Eclipse, which is not good at all. We do not want to see that, but we're gonna see that because we weren't able to find any energy to attack, which is very frustrating. So, it doesn't really matter what we bring out. We might as well bring out the non-damage Zoroark. Well, maybe it was... I don't think it matters, I'm gonna be quite honest. We'll do trade. We'll do one trade before we do Mallow. We could hit something good here. No. Still, where are my DCEs? Why do I have to do Mallow to find a DC? Come on, game. What is this? What is this garbage? So, little annoying. I was hoping we didn't have to do trade for DCE, but it's come down to that because they just did not want to come out. So, we're hitting for 150. We're doing 130 damage. So, we're only doing 170. I still think we're going to spam damage on Dustmane. I mean, we're going to two-shot him. Might as well just spread out the damage a little bit. Right, just beating him. We weren't going to KO the Naganadel. We could have put all the damage on it. The problem is, these lists are playing max potion. If I put all my damage on one Naganadel, and he heals it all off, it's pointless. Like, I could set it up to be Feather Arrow next turn so I can knock him out, and maybe that way I can manipulate things, but I'm not going to worry about that. Next turn, if I can trade into another DCE, I can knock out this Dustmane now, get rid of it while it's still a threat. That's going to have to be the plan. If not, I can maybe try an Acerola here. We haven't played it yet, so I wouldn't mind finding Acerola. Having a Zoroark be prized is kind of brutal, though. Not being able to draw 6 cards is not the best. Oh, he's going to get another Dustmane. That's pretty bad. But we can knock out Naganadel next turn. Possibly, we could hit another Decidueye and just triple Feather Arrow Naganadel and KO it. That could possibly happen. Not going to rule that play out at all. That could happen, and that would be a very nice play by me, is to triple Feather Arrow Naganadel. This way, we completely avoid, potentially, the B-string entirely. So we'll see if we can actually pull that off. Let's see. We got another grass. We'll trade off Probably the grass energy, if I'm being quite honest with you. We don't really need it right now. Okay, Lele's not helping. We'll do another trade. I don't know what to get rid of here. I guess Lele, because I still do want to knock out that Dustmane now. Ah, but we didn't find the rare candy. How many rare candy? We actually had quite a bit left. No rare candy is a huge bummer. But I can knock out Dustmane. And I'm actually, it wouldn't, no. Well, no. I could KO it with Decidueye, right? We can hit him for 70. Okay, hold on. So we feather it twice. We put 40 damage. So I would go 100, 90, 80, 70. Alright, so we can actually knock out Dustmane with Decidueye-GX. And this does make me a bit tankier. We're not going to be losing in the prize trade, so technically he doesn't have a knockout with Sun's Eclipse, because he's not going to be able to use Sun's Eclipse. He'll probably have a Guzma, though, to KO me here. That's fine, though. That's fine. He can't do Sun's Eclipse. He could do Moon's Eclipse. You know, he could maybe find another choice band. And there's a Zoroark. That's really good. That's really good. Getting another Zoroark is awesome. So, that's not bad. We take out the big threat, which is Decidueye. And this guy is extremely weak, too. And again, next turn, if he doesn't heal this guy, it's looking likely we're going to hit Rare Candy Decidueye. So, it's looking pretty good here. And if we can dodge Rescue Stretcher, I will be pretty happy. This is kind of what the deck is like when it gets set up, though I do feel like this list could be tweaked a little bit. But I do like it. He's actually going to grab Lele here. He's probably going to grab Guzma. Yep, he's going to probably Guzma out my heavily damaged Zoroark. I'm fine with that. Kind of predicted he would try and knock out a Zoroark. Decidueye, I think, can do the heavy lifting. It's harder for him to knock it out, too, with Dustmane Necrozma. Plus, if he knocks me out, he's not going to be able to do... He's not going to be able to do Sun's Eclipse probably at all in this entire matchup. So, that's fine. And if we still hit triple Decidueye, we KO him. Now, is it worth it to go in with Zoroark or Decidueye? Probably Zoroark. No, he's got 2 prizes left. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think he was that close, but he is. I forgot he knocked out that Lele so early on. Not great. Okay, so the idea here is we want to find Rare Candy. We got 10 cards left. Not impossible. That's not Rare Candy. Do we even have one in the deck? We got 2 left. Alright, come on. I do not want to whiff this. This would be really tragic if I do. I mean, I didn't mean to curse that, but might as well do it anyways. Still have Acerola. We'll get rid of Cynthia, I think, at this point. It can go. If not, we'll Guzma this guy out if we don't hit Rare Candy. Alright, we got it. Nice. So, this is going to be a very big turn for us. Very big turn. All these feather arrows can go to this Naganadel. Alright, so our board state is really monstrous right now. I can't remember if we put Rally down this turn, but if we did, this would be great. There's our last Decidueye. So, we don't have game this turn. We do have it next turn, though, because what we can do next turn is just knock out Lele here. So, he's definitely, because we just wiped out his B-String potential, he's not winning the game this turn. There's nothing on the board he can one-shot, which is nice. So what we're going to do... We'll do this Kukui. We'll just put the damage... Oh my gosh. Are we actually about to triple the Decidueye? We'll just hit him for 90. I could have done Hollow Hunt, but we'll hit him for 90 and just say, well, you got heavily damaged. But all we have to do next turn... Guzma that Lele and KO it. He'd have to judge me to stop me, but this hand is monstrous. This is the best board state you could ask for. We're probably gonna get a quad Decidueye next turn, which is insane. We're gonna get a quad Decidueye, and there's nothing he can really do about that. He can't win on this turn. He can't do B-String. He just can't win on this turn. There's nothing he can do. The best he can do is try and maybe slow me down with a judge or something, but that's not gonna work. Well, it probably will, knowing my luck. But we already established DC, and all we need to do is just hit a Guzma, and that Lele can get KO'd at any point. And Nagandel's already doing not enough damage thanks to only having 3 Ultra Beasts on your bench as opposed to the 4. So we should win this. He's gonna grab a Cynthia, which basically means it's game. Again, he can't do anything. If he had room for like a Kartana, he could like maybe Kartana my Zoroark, but it's not gonna work that way. We have game next turn. We can knock out Naganadel with Decidueye anyways, but we're just gonna take the knockout on the Lele. We're gonna get 4 Decidueyes in play this match, which is just bonkers. So I think my opponent's best bet here is just pray that I don't somehow have game, but that's just not gonna happen. Zoroark can knock him out. He'd have to actually retreat here, maybe into a Stacka to like survive. I mean, how many Guzmas have I shown? I've shown 2. Okay, so I played 2 Guzmas. Maybe my opponent thinks that I don't have my last Guzma in hand. So what he might do here is he might try and retreat into Stacka. Stacka could probably... Dustmane can also take a hit, per se. So he might go into a different attacker here and just hope that... No, he's actually just gonna do that. Alright. Well, this is a great time. He's not even two-shotting me, which is just amazing. And we're just gonna get quad Decidueye on board. And we're just going to bring out that Lele. We're just going to wrap the game up here by knocking out Tapu Lele. But as you can see, Decidueye Zoroark, in my opinion, it is a decent deck. We're just going to, I mean, we don't have to do this, obviously, but we're just going to put some Hollow Hunts on it. And there you go, Decidueye Zoroark beating a Beast Box deck. A matchup that is not 50-50, but can be hard to deal with. But that board state at the end of the match was bonkers. The fact we got 4 Decidueyes in play is just wild. But that is that. Decidueye Zoroark, is it good in the new standard format? I think that it definitely has some potential to be a good deck. And that was a pretty good match there. Despite that loss against Stealth Necrozma deck, the game was pretty close, and we had another pretty good game there. But yeah, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video. If I were to change anything about this deck, I probably do want to add Apricorn Maker or Fan Club, though, to be honest with you. Or a 4th Nest Ball at the very least. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to help me hit 4,000 subs if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to subscribe to help me hit 4K. And I'll catch you guys in another PTCGO video. Peace out. Have a good day.